Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. La da 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 dee dee do do dum. Here we are. Let's start a game. Let's start a game. Start a new game. Here we go. Starting it, and just make sure. Well, we've got 3 game modes. That's career, sandbox, and science. What should we do? Career seems a bit complicated, to be fair. Science seems equally as complicated. Sandbox seems pretty good, so actually I'm going to go for sandbox. I've saved my changes. I've sorted everything out over here. Pause it out there. I'm going to back up the chat. Endrupina Gaming. Hi, Wizard Keen. Hi. Good morning. A game that already exists. Overwrite it. Overwrite it. Yes, so we're playing Kerbal Space Program, which has been on the that's sort of a new game on the PlayStation 4, but it's been out on PC for a long time. So anyway, let's get stuck into it and we'll find out as we go along what on earth it's all about. Welcome to the Space Center. Nice to meet you. I'm G. McKerman, Flight Director, and your guide for this quick introduction. This is the Space Center. From here you can manage all aspects of the space program. Feel free to have a look around using the R to move the camera. Press square over the Space Station Center facilities to view more information about them, and press X when you're ready to head inside. If you need more information, check out the training section on the main menu. Thanks. I've got it. Okay. Radial preset. You've decided to use the radial preset. The basics. You can open the radial menu by holding triangle. Okay. It displays different options to rapidly execute commands in the current scene. You can toggle between normal and cursor mode by pressing the left kind of controller thingy. Cursor mode allows you to interact with X over several items. Got it. There's my radial thing. Warp to next morning. Enable time warp mode. Select an app. Oh, what's select an app? Well, I don't know what that is. I see. I don't need any of that. Let's. Oh, we can zoom around. Look at this. I'm zooming around our space center. It's amazing. Are you with Stampy? And Juptina Gaming. I'm not. No, I'm not with Stamps. No. We're gonna. Not at the moment, anyway. We've got a vehicle assembly building. Do we want to make a rocket? I don't know. Let's have a look. Tracking station. You can see all the ongoing missions. We haven't got anything yet, so that's fine. Space plane hangar. Let's actually try and build a space plane. Actually, haven't done this at all yet. Shark YouTube, hello. How are you doing, my friend? So I'm doing this. This is live streaming, but it's of course it's going to be put onto YouTube a little bit later on, once we've got everything sorted out. So let's have a look. And if people really like it, I may do a proper Let's Play on the PlayStation 4 of Kerbal Space Program. Welcome to the Space Plane Hangar. Hello, I'm Wernhan von Kerman, Chief Rocketeering Engineer. This is the Space Plane Hangar. Here is where we build spacecraft that later will take off from the runway. On your left you find components to construct your own space plane. Select a starting part and then attach others to it to build. You can then just have a look around with the R, and with this we've just got this place cleaned up, so try not to mess up too much. Roger that. If you need more guidance on how to build a spacecraft, have a look at the training section in the main menu. Cool. Well, let's start with fuel tanks. Pods. Yeah, let's go for pods. I've got it on. Right. Right. How do I... I'm going up. I'm going across. Oh, down. I don't seem to be able to get to where I want to go. Oh, here we go. That's what I want. I want a Mark 1 cockpit. That looks awesome. I definitely have that. There's my Mark 1 cockpit there. Now what's this? A lander can. This capsule designed for lightweight non-atmospheric landers. I don't know about that. Let's have a look. Let's go back and go down to the next section, which is fuel tanks. Definitely need fuel tanks. So maybe something like that. Stick it onto the end over here like this. Yep. And then maybe one like that. And stick that on there like this. And then maybe one like that as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Right, let's go back. Now we want engines. I don't know if we need an engine just yet. We want wings, don't we? Wings. Couplings. Payloads. Wings. Here we go. Basic fin. We need something kind of cool. I've got a nose cone. Structural wipes. Wing C. Now I've got a way of... How do I make it so it's equal? Well, anyway, let's put one on here. Let's put one wing there. Doom. Okay, cool. And one wing. It was that one, and then one on the other side. Like this. There we go. There's my wings. They don't look quite equal. That's okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. A winglet. How do I... Maybe if I press triangle. Oh yes. Change symmetry. Perfect. I would like symmetry to be that. Radial 2. Cool. So now we're going to get this wing. And when we put... Oops, when we put this one on... They should be symmetrical. It's not quite working out how I thought. Oh, maybe on top of each other like that. Maybe that'll work. Let's go back. Let's get some. Definitely some wheels. These look good. But that's not quite what I want. I want one right in the front of it. I've got wrong radials. Toggle overlays. No, I want change my symmetry. Perfect. No, change my symmetry, please. We just want radial 1. Yeah, cool. And then we'll go back to my wheels. I don't think that's the one I want. Maybe a little micro landing thing. I like the look of these actually. But where do they go? Maybe if I just stick it on the side like that. I don't think that's going to work. Let's go back. We need some bigger wheels. We'll start with the light one and we'll put these underneath, like, oh, maybe on the side of like that. No, like that. Maybe that could work. That could work. And then one on the side down here. Where's the other one gone? It's right on the side over here, isn't it? It's like... It's not quite sticking the way I want it. It's going up. I want it down. Well, that one's not happy. How do I get rid of stuff? I wonder. Toggle radio core, change symmetry, toggle radio coordination system, undo last. There we go. Undo, undo. That's it. Cool. Okay. Well, that'll do for now. Let's get. We do need some wheels for sure. For sure. Let's grab that. And that one. And we are gonna do our radial system. Because we do need it to have radial to... Oh, mirror. That's exactly what we want to do. We need to mirror them. So we're going to do that, and then I think we could probably just... How do I zoom in? Do I... Rotation, let reset, pitch your... That looks fun. And we need one wheel at the front as well. Or maybe even two at the front like that. That'd be fine. That will be fine now. Thermal? Nah, don't need anything like that. We need engines. For sure. I think something like that. That may be too big. That's way too big. Maybe that? Well, I can't see one. It's got to go around the back. It's got to link onto the end like that. Dunk. I seem to be able to squeeze it on there. Why not that one? There we go. A space plane. That looks fine. That looks fine. Edit stages. Don't need that. Don't need that. Change tool. I think we're good. Right. How do we get... How do we take off? Right. Stage 1. These are the crew. Back to building. But how do I... Oh, I want to grab... So I want to get rid of these things. So I don't know if I can... Yeah, so how do we... Move that over there, maybe. Move that over there, like that. Okay, cool. And then we want to say... Let's go to engineer's port, controls, none. Oh, we want to take off. We want to see if we can kind of tool move. How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh, Elliot Wolf was here. Is everybody still off school? Yeah, I bet Squid played this game. Tool rotate, tool reroute. Mission flag. I don't want that. I don't want to call it anything either. Crew. I've got crew. I've got build. Pods. Enter. Enabled advanced mode. Gosh, I already thought it. Oh my gosh. Put that away. Toggle snap. Cycle symmetry count. That's fine. How do I take it? How do we take off? It's like I should have played the game. Oh, that's like a Wikipedia. Right, we've got that. How is everybody doing? Our school's water pipe iced over and burst, says Elliot Wolfoff. Oh my gosh. That's terrible, really. Terrible. So you've still got more days off school, which is crazy. What's this down here? Utility. Launch escape system. Ground. Thermal. Don't need that. Electrical. I don't need any electrical stuff. It looks a bit bonkers, so we're going to try and aerodynamic overlay. Oh yeah, let's have a look at that. Well, that doesn't look too... I mean, I think we've got problems. I actually think this engine is maybe a bit too big, so let's take that off. Let's see what other engines we've got. We needed something small and sweet. That's too small. Too small. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that looks alright. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty sweet. Sweet little thing. We might need... I think we might need something along the lines of some sort of aerodynamics. Some fin on the end. What's that? Nothing is really known about this thing. Use it at your own risk. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to put it in the middle. There. That looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So what I want to do now is I want to take off somehow. Right, I've got my cursor. Look at all these little Kerbals running around as well. I don't quite know how to get rid of anything. I'm done in school. Hey! John Longer says it's 6:38 there. Goodness me. It is 11:39 here. So we're all right. Pods? Don't need pods. They don't look alright. They look fine. How do we get... So centre of mass overlay. That's fine. Centre of thrust overlay. That's fine. And the centre of like aerodynamics. So that's where all the wing stuff is. Alright. We need to somehow... I don't want to reset. Don't need to do anything else. Toggle rotate. Oh, here we go. Launch. Yeah, let's launch. Let's do that. Trust me. Elliot Wolfer says, I was walking to school, nearly spilled my ice, just slipped on ice just to get a text from my mum telling me to come home. Oh. Well, I think let's head back to the let's head back to the space center. We just blew up. I think I know the reason. something tells me that everything collapsed. Where do I want to go? There we go. Back in here. I can hear Django running around like a lunatic. Right, I think those space legs were not strong enough, so we're gonna remove them. Okay. We need better space legs. I call them space legs. I mean tyres. What's this? After years against lack of proper power, Wheels, a small startup company in a Kerbal motion, was founded and delivered just what the public wanted. Rover Max. So I think something along those. That looks better. What's this up here? That's just... Let's grab some of these. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Yeah, that ain't gonna fly. Let's get rid of them. Right, we need something on the bottom, and I'm not sure what. Payload? Couplings? Structure. Yeah, the structure might be useful. Let's try and put something on there then. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a. What is that? A not Rockomatics nodule. It's not very aerodynamic, is it? What's this? A structural pylon for engine support, designed to fit against fuselages, hull bodies, comes equipped with emergency bolts to separate there. That's not what we want. Couplings. Payloads. Don't need a payload. Do need the wheels. I'm not sure about the wheels. Maybe we just do that. Okay. On the bottom of the wings. I tell you what. The wings are a problem too. The wings are a problem. This wing especially. Let's get rid of that one. Okay. Got this. Now I'm going to put this back on here. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it in. Somewhere around the side like that. There. And then these will make a lot more sense. Where am I? Big fat ones. Perfect. Like that. Perfect. looks a little strange, I've got to admit. Let's get rid of that. Okay, cool. Now we want something along the lines of that on the front. I tell you what, let's get some wings. A winglet. Maybe that, actually. Nope. A winglet. Where was the winglet? Yeah, there we go. Little wings like that. Okay. Shove it in. It's gonna make like a little car. There we go. Cool. Right. And then we're gonna go for that, and then these go underneath the winglets. And I'm trying to make them go underneath. They're really working at the moment. Can I just do one? Like a little kind of... Not really happy. Okay. Change of plan. Change of plan. We're gonna get one like that. It's too small. We're gonna get... Alright. Grab that, move that off. Grab that, move that away. Grab that, move that away. What a mess I'm making. What a mess. I'm going to grab that, and we're going to try and squeeze that on the bottom. Doesn't seem to want to fit. Right. What can we shove on there? Landing gear, large landing gear. Let's try that. Let's try large landing gear. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. You're just... what? What's this weird item saying TNT? No! I see Django's joining me. I quite like the look of it so far. Let's have a look at some other things. Right, so let's have a look at the weight. Centre of mass. Centre of mass is... it's gonna fall... it's gonna tip... it might not tip over. It might not tip over. Let's see what happens if we launch it. Runway is not clear. Clear the runway. Done. Let's go. Let's hopefully... I've got a horrible suspicion it's going to just fall on its face. Elliot Woof is helping. Yeah. Okay. Look, that's not too bad. Look, that it's just falling on its face at the moment. How do I throttle this up? Come on. We're not going anywhere. There is no... We're using fuel. Actually, this rocket is rubbish. We need a bigger engine. We need a bigger engine. It's too tired. It's right. It's too tired, ladies and gentlemen. It's too tired. I'll tell you later on as well. I've got. I'm downloading an Assassin's Creed one, but I'm not going to be playing Assassin's Creed. I'm going to be doing the educational tour of it. So let's go back to my hangar. Let's put a bigger rocket on it. Keen, if it helps, the parts that you don't need, drag the unused parts to the parts on the tab on the side. Thank you. Luckily, whenever I reload it like this, it does that. So that's quite good. Oh, like this. Just drag them over here. Whoop. Okay, cool. That's quite. Keep it tidy. Keep it tidy. Keep it safe. Right, let's go down to my rockets, which is up there. Maximum thrust. The smaller sibling of the main sail. The skipper's powerful rivals. Blah blah blah. That looks right. That's what we had. That's a solid fuel one. I think we need something. We need something big. That's too big. I wonder if we've got something that can kind of... Yeah, maybe this. We'll go like that. Okay. Why doesn't it fit on the end? Right, like that. Cool. Cool. And then we're going to go down here. And we're going to go down and grab this big boy. Something tells me that might be a tiny bit too big as well. But there we go. I think we're in with a chance now. And I think as well, if we look at the centre of gravity, if we go down here and we look at this centre of mass, it's now a little bit further back. So let's see what happens when we want to launch this one. We'll clear it away. Elliot Wolf says, maybe you want to do Fortnite later, Adam? Question mark, question mark, question mark. It's going to explode. Maybe, Jennifer, maybe. Okay. Right. Throttle up. No, look. Oh my gosh. Oh. I've run out of fuel. But we're still flying. Look at my little pilot. Look at Jebediah Kerman. He's having the time of his life. We're still okay. Everything hasn't exploded. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. We survived. We survived, I tell you. Made a tiny bit of a mess on the runway, to be honest. To be fair. There's the runway over there. Exactly. Gareth on the... it says, at least it flies. at least it flew some way. I think we've got a little problem with the wings, maybe they weren't big enough, and also I had no idea what I was doing. To be fair, let's resume the flight. Oh no, can we just do it all over again? Recover vessel. That's it. We'll recover the vessel. We're gonna try. We're gonna definitely try that again. This time I'm gonna not actually touch anything. It didn't last very long in terms of the done. Right, let's go back down here. In terms of the engines, it didn't fire for very long. It was all over in a shot. It's a bit of a beast though, isn't it? What can we do to improve this situation? Oh, I can move it around. Actually, look at the floor. Look how big we can go with things. It's massive. You know, we can go super. It's like a massive space plane. I quite like the look of that. Let's try a different engine. No, I think that might have been too big. What are these? Oh yeah. Oh, they're tiny little thing. That's tiny. I don't know what that is. What's that? Kickback solid fuel booster. How big is that? Yeah, that's not gonna. That is not going to fly. Although, to be fair, let's get rid of that. Let's try and get. I'm just gonna put that there for the time being. Right. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's get rid of. Yeah. Put that over there. Yep. Put that over there. Dunk. Let's get rid of that. Let's get the solid fuel booster. You're gonna see weight distribution. This is gonna work. This is gonna be epic. Oh, Elliot Wolf's going back to school tomorrow. Shame. Actually, the snow here is looking pretty good. We haven't been able to get out all week. Oh. Well, let's. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Oh. You see, the other one. I don't know where I go. I lost my pilot on that one. But we didn't make a mess. I mean, actually, the mess is over there still. To be completely fair. But there we go. Anyway, that's me done for today. I just wanted to kind of share some of the stuff with you today. I'm trying to get back into doing some regular YouTubing and stuff and bits and pieces like that. So do come and join me. I've got things that I've got planned, right? Things that I've got planned. I want to do a VR live stream at least once a week, where you guys can kind of say what you'd like me to draw, and I'll create things inside of virtual reality. Another thing that I've got that I want to do is Minecraft map making. I want to go in. I've got kind of a map making server, and I've got some projects going on at the moment as well. And I thought it'd be really interesting to kind of show you how to how I kind of make some of the maps that I've kind of created, and also kind of see some of the tools that are out there to help people kind of create maps. I've got some really unique ways of creating that kind of stuff as well. Come on. Oh. Well, that one lasted a little bit longer than before. And what else have I got on my plan? I've got a kind of a little schedule of stuff that I want to do as well. Oh, and of course, playing Fortnite and stuff on the Xbox One. and collaborating with other people. And of course, when Sea of Thieves comes out in about 16 or 15 days time, I'll be playing a whole season of Sea of Thieves as well. So do join us for that. Thank you very much for sticking around, everybody. I really do appreciate it. I know YouTube's gone through kind of some ups and downs of late as well. I'm actually, YouTube isn't my main source of income or kind of work or anything like that, but I do kind of create Minecraft maps, and I do other kind of work as well. And we've got plenty of stuff going on in the background as well. So that's kind of what I'm up to as well. So thanks very much for all your support and everybody who kind of turns up and stuff like that. I really, really do appreciate it. If you do like, subscribe, do all those kind of things as well, and it really helps the channel. And if you want to see more of what I do and hear a little bit more about the kind of background stories and other bits and pieces that I get up to as well, stick around for that tough stuff too. Oh yeah, well, that's what I was going to do. I was going to do a 360 vlog each week as well, just in my little studio upstairs as well, just talking and showing you some of the bits and pieces, maybe a 360 vlog of the kind of environment that we live in. We live in a beautiful kind of part of the world in the north of England, Cumbria, and there's some really sort of delightful places and spaces for us to visit. So we'll be doing that as well. So do come and subscribe and take part in that as well, and see what the journey we have going on. Jennifer Avery says, I only have an Xbox 360. Jennifer, I've got a 360 as well. We've set it up in the next door thing. Maybe we can hang out on there. I probably can't actually record anything on it. I haven't got my Elgato or anything like that, but anyway, who knows what the future might bring. Anyway, until next time, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you all later. Until next time, thank you and goodbye.